Sister Shakir, could you tell us about the upcoming event here in Tuskegee?
Yes, I'd be happy to. Nature's Garden for Victory and Peace is the host organization, and we will be hosting our second annual Spring Equinox Healing Arts Festival. And it's going to take place on Saturday, March 17th, beginning at 10 o'clock in the morning and lasting until 8 o'clock. We actually have a fairly exciting opportunity for people that might be interested. There is a brother who has learned how to build the traditional sweat lodge. And so beginning at 7:30 in the morning on that day, anyone that would like to learn how to do that can participate. They will gather all the materials that are needed to actually build the lodge. And it'll be a workshop, so it'll be a teaching opportunity. So that begins at 7:30. And then at 10 o'clock, we have a indigenous ceremony to bless the land. We recognize that our relationship to the land is sacred. And so just as we perform our daily rituals of caring for our bodies and meditating or praying, so that we could be in alignment, we also want to honor the land that serves us all, that oftentimes we forget about, oftentimes we disrespect the land. And so on this day at 10 o'clock, we will have a special ceremony to actually honor the land in which the festival will take place.
How about workshops or other activities?
Yes.
What will be some will be
Yes.
offered at that time? Yes.
We have a wonderful program planned. I'm really excited about it myself. It's a festival, and as you know, festivals are an opportunity to have a great time, but more importantly, it's an opportunity to celebrate something. So in this instance, we're celebrating and honoring the healing arts because we know that so many of our people are suffering with different ailments. And we also know that we need to develop a different relationship to the land, the food that we eat, as well as the water that we drink, and our relationships with each other. So we see our festival as also a learning opportunity, and we have developed quite a few workshops that will be taking place. Some of the workshops will be led by what we call people who are practitioners. In other words, they practice the healing arts. For example, we would have maybe a person who is skilled in doing body work, and that could include things like massage therapy. It could include chiropractic. It could include something like acupressure or acupuncture. We will have people who are skilled in what we call energy work. As you may know, that everything is based on energy. You know, even when we hold our hands in this way, we're emitting a certain amount of energy. There's healing touch. We can heal with the words that we speak. There's something called the art of communications. Culinary arts, meaning that the way we prepare our food can be done in a very artistic way. We will have a gardening workshop. As I said, massage therapy, energy work. There will be a book signing. There's a woman that we know who has published a book, and the book is about her journey in 3 generations of kind of like domestic violence and things of that nature. And she's been on an incredible path, and this woman is actually, you wouldn't imagine that she has come from this type of background, in that her mother died violently, her daughter died violently, and she will be reading from her book and talking about this type of trauma that is so prevalent in our community. So it's a wide scope of workshops, and at the same time we'll have great music. We have music that you could consider global, but the sounds that we will hear will also be what we consider sound therapy or sound healing. The sound of an instrument can create variations in the way that our brain waves are functioning. So you can listen to certain kind of music that hypes you up. You can also listen to certain kinds of music that calms you and allows you to reduce stress that we might be carrying in our bodies. So our music will be global. We will have our drummers, of course. You know, drumming is so key. In many ways, we could say that the drum is probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest instrument, and it mimics the heartbeat. And so we will have drummers here from Montgomery that we are very, very thankful for being a part of our efforts here. We have a brother from Birmingham that will play the acoustic guitar. We have another gentleman from Senegal. Senegal is located in West Africa, but he lives in North Carolina, and he plays a beautiful instrument called the kora. And you won't believe how beautiful it is until you come hear it. It's the oldest form of a string instrument that exists. All guitars come from this particular string instrument, and it's lovely sounding. We also have a East Indian group that also plays very, very beautiful music. And so they will perform. It's a group out of Auburn. They are called the Auburn Indian Music Ensemble, and I think it's about 5 or 6 of them together. We will have a little bit of jazz, and we're hoping to have some members of the Tuskegee Golden Voices performing. This is what we're hoping, and we have asked them to sing our old Negro spirituals. So this is what we want to expose our community to in having this Healing Arts Festival, because this is a time that we can use these, what we call these modalities, as a way of preventing illness. The more that you're able to keep your body in a state of balance, when you're able to keep your body stress-free, the mind, the body, and the spirit, then we promote an environment that will automatically heal itself. And so these are the things that we're going to be talking about, and at the same time, we're going to have a lot of fun too. We don't want you to think that it's going to be so serious.
Very good.
But we're here, and there'll be a lot of love being shared amongst us.
So in closing, if you would, once again, could you mention the activity and contact information, if you would?
Very well. Again, the Healing Arts Festival, which is occurring at the time of the spring equinox, and we'll talk about what that actually means at the festival, is on Saturday, March 17th, beginning at 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. It will take place in the town of Franklin, which is 1370 County Road 36. Tuskegee, Alabama. So if you put that in your GPS, you want to put Tuskegee, not Franklin. We're asking for a $10 donation, so that will help defray our expenses. And at the same time, it helps to make every member of the community in solidarity by giving a small donation of $10. I also forgot to mention that there will be food vendors there. Great food. There will be all of the dishes, all of the food that will be prepared with love, and you know that's very important. That the people who prepare the food are good people. They're not going to be cursing over your food. They're not angry because they don't really want to be working at some of these fast food places. And all of the meats will be free-ranged, organic, either halal or kosher meats. And we will also have lots of vegetarian food. We will also have lots of vegan food for people who don't eat any type of meat byproducts at all, milk, cheese, or eggs. So we'll have a variety of food available, so you can come out and support the vendors as well. All right, in order to be in contact with us, please reach us at naturesgardenvp@gmail.com, or you can give us a phone call at area code 334-421-7160, or you can also reach us at Nature's Garden VP on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And you can also reach us at our website, which is naturesgardenvp.org. And on that website, you'll find the address for our event page. And that is where all of our scheduling is posted. All of the performers, all of the talent, all of the workshop leaders can be found there. So be sure to spread the word, tell all of your friends, and come out and support us with a very small $10 donation. You can also purchase your ticket at the website and at the event page.